Egypt is home to one of the oldest civilizations in the world. It was founded in 3150 BC. The absolute location of Egypt is 26.8206 degrees north and 30.8025 degrees east. It is located in the northeastern corner of Africa, bordering Libya, Sudan, and Israel. Egypt is the third largest economy in Africa. Its official gross domestic product is $236.5 billion. As of 2017, services is the biggest sector of the Egyptian economy at 54%, while industry comes in at the second largest sector at 34.3%, while agriculture is the third largest sector at 11.7%. There are 29.95 million people in Egyptian's workforce, with 49.1% working in services, 25.1% working in industry, and 25.8% working in agriculture. Egypt is the third most populous nation in Africa with 99.5 million people. 99.7% of people living in Egypt are ethnically Egyptian. 90% of people in Egypt are Muslim. The largest age group in Egypt is from 25 years to 54 years old at 37.71% of the population. The second largest age group is from 0 to 14 years old at 33.38% of the population. 42.7% of people in Egypt live in an urban environment. Cairo is actually the sixth most populated city in the world at 20.4 million people as of 2019. About 40 million people live in the Nile Delta of Egypt, with Alexandria being the largest city with a population of about 5.2 million people. Most of Egypt falls under the Köppen climate classification of BWH. This means that it is a hot desert climate with very little rainfall. January is the coldest month of the year with an average temperature of 2.8 degrees Celsius, while July is the warmest month of the year with an average temperature of 27.5 degrees Celsius. There is a moderate winter in Egypt from November to April, and a hot summer from May to October. Greenhouse gas emissions in Egypt have been steadily growing. From 1990 to 2012, there is a 133% increase in greenhouse gas emissions. The energy sector of Egypt produces about 74% of the greenhouse gas emissions. Because 3.3% of the land in the Nile Delta is at risk of being affected by rising sea levels, Egypt will erect sand barriers and create legislation that will increase prices of gasoline, diesel, kerosene, and fuel oils, which all contribute to greenhouse gas emissions.